good too. I think I wanna do Paladin right now. No, they're stronger than I. Can this sweep Larina? Can you trigger that like Katarina can't pick it up? Not a fan of this, but we don't care about shitty 2-drops. Yes, I'll pick shitty 2-drop over another shitty 2-drop and jelly. A shitty 5 mana 2-drop. Recruiter. This. Pretty decent. This is poopy as a 5. This is kinda okay. Don't particularly have a lot of reactive stuff. It's not right? It's kinda reactive. 1-2. Post Troublemaker. Recruiter looks solid in this deck. Gets closer to our good cards. Can we still gain garbage? 2-2. Heron. Bonk. Are we gonna get weapons? This is something to do on 2 that doesn't super lose value. Most of our targets are pretty solid for this. If we get some weapons, this should be nice, and we should get some weapons, right? So I think I'll still pick it. This deck has been like super straightforward, like not like a single real decision has been made. This is probably the first like a little bit somewhat of a decision, but still not really close. Yep. Fungo Boy in this deck. It's a weapon. We still want something for this shit and something for the cutting class, so I think I will take it. Fungo Boy could be pretty good in this deck, but we have 2-2-drops, a few 3s that are not particularly amazing. This is not a 4 that sticks also. And my opponents tend to have the better curve, so I'm a bit on the Fungo. I think I'll take a weapon. 19 picks in, right? Like, it's unlikely that we're gonna get like 5 more after this. Sure, the boy. Information. I don't like it with my RNG, but on average it should be pretty good. This one for some card draw and removal. Whirlwind could be nice, but we have 2 of these guys, so we'll take a slam. Welcome to the jam. DAD or this guy? Because we're turn 5 looking. 3 drop cards plus a Rusted. Seems fine. With the Ectoplasms, DAD should be nice. I don't want a Cartoon. Describe claw machine, sword eater, ooh, mech, dragon and a pirate. So we have 2 mechs, 2 dragons, 3 mechs, 2 dragons, 1 pirate, 4 mechs, a lot of mechs. Yeah, I really don't like Cartoon. I really don't like Cartoon. One studies to top it off. Damn, it's a pretty good deck. Lacking a bit on the weapon department, right? But other than that, pretty damn good deck. I don't know what happened, but the last like 2 days I'm actually getting quite good decks, which is crazy. Like the last like 4 decks were better than like pretty much like everything I've gotten in the previous 40. It's premium card. This is like not really good in this deck, but like usually pretty nice in Warrior. Premium card, premium card, premium card, pretty solid legendary. Solid card, solid card, solid card. 2 really strong cards, solid card, premium card, solid card. Yeah, like we don't have a single bad card. Let's see what the opposition is gonna bring to fight us. How you doing, boys? Lizard Master. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 2 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 3 drops. We got the good one. We don't want this and that in the opening. Mm-hmm. 3, 4, 5 most likely, unless we need to do something with this boy. You've got me fired up. Best mech, dragon, and pirate. Nice. Nice soup. Create a 5 mana legendary. That's like worse than his like a rare card. In this case, I guess it's better, but usually a bit meh. Machine trade seems fine. We can do combatant and showstopper and chill. That seems a bit better for board. Do 3 and 4 next turn. Rotting behind the Sword Eater looks so much spicy.
That's an upgrade. Probably.
Do we drop this at 3 health? I think we do. And still play this boy. We leave this on the ground. Doesn't look that nice. Kill that. We can kill power at least. It's a shitty turn, but that was a good turn for him. He had a ping that develops, plus like really big card for 3 mana. It was a really good tempo. It's a 4. That's a 10. Other option is that's a 4. That's a 6. That's a 9. Doesn't quite work. So I guess we just do claw machine. To drop would have been really nice here, obviously. We had what, 3 of them. Let's pull another one of these poopy cards, gets her closer to the Travel Boy potentially. Not gonna rush them, right? Yep. There's the Travel Boy. I think we trade. We just try to keep this alive. And this sticks like we're in an insanely good spot. Yeah, wasn't too likely to stick. Another premium deck at 0-0. 5 and a frotting. 4 and a frotting and a 3. Seems Gucci. Can do 5 and a 5 next turn. Do we have spells in this deck? 2, 3, 4. All of them in the bottom 10. Doesn't work, sir. After you summon a minion with Trash. Still pretty good. He actually has 2 of these drafted, plus a Physio Elemental, plus the premium 5 drop. It's a freaking good druid deck. It's a freaking good druid deck. Car is pretty decent here. This or the Sword Eater? Sword Eater, I guess, protects the other things somewhat. If this for something bigger. This game we would have easily lost if we are playing like our normal decks. Yeah, that's what insanely good deck. Wow, isn't that convenient? Isn't that convenient? That's a slam, so I think we get our spells here. What we get. These are not the spells we are looking for sure. These are definitely not the spells we are looking for.
Sign now. Here for a good time, not a long time.
Imagine being happy about drafting Troublemaker and he just randomly gets it. The best druid card. Imagine not facing a premium deck at 0-0. Need to start putting some pressure on him. Like 2 Og Merchants, this, the 5-drop, 2 of the reactive cards, 2, the 8 mana spell. That's like just drafted shit. Sure. Can get this for 1, so I don't think we're in a rush to play it. For 4 armor up. We use this to get rid of the 2-1, I guess.
Here for a good time, not a long time.
Wanna put pressure on him. Like, I feel like he's gonna outvalue me at this plate, so see if we can just kill him. Nice order, buddy. Guesses that also. It's a pretty nice random 3-drop to get. Boom. Okay, he's down to 8. Hey, Rivaldi. How many fucking drones do you have, bud? How many freaking drones do you have, bud? The worst target, of course. Guess I should have started with that. Do we still get there? 4 and a 4, 4, 6, 7. Maybe, kinda. I guess we just take this, just in case. Just in case. The studies maybe would have been just enough, I don't know. But I guess like this was like 3 of the 4 hits were lethal also, right? So like this thing hit the worst thing possible. Good luck to the guy that's gonna face this boy at 0-1. 12 win warrior. I feel like it's missing some high roll potential. It's a really good deck. It could go 12, but like we just faced a 12 win deck at 0-0. We're gonna face a 12 win deck at 0-1, so like you go 12 wins with a good deck like when you face like normal decks. When you only face like premium decks, like it's a 50-50, right? So like I'm probably gonna be better than most of these people, but it's not gonna be enough. But yeah, the deck could go 12. It's definitely a nice one. Going second versus warrior. I feel like the 2-drops don't do too much, especially going second. Coining 4s, coining 3s. Looks better. We have a lot of 4s, so I think I'll drop that too. These cards are not too important. This is probably worse than what we had before, but the studies is good. Picking a rabbit on one is kind of bad. Samura doesn't really do much. We don't really have a way to buff it other than the ID, so I think we end up with this. So if we end up with this, do we just pick a rabbit? This is still pretty solid. We saw it enough, going second versus a warrior. Hero power 3 coin 5s. Gonna pick the greedy pick. Gonna pick the greedy pick, we might actually need it. Exactly why I don't really care about 3-drops. About 2-drops. I mean, like pretty much what 2-drop I play, they have like the counter. Like if I play a 3-2, they're gonna have the piggy boy. If I play a 2-3, they're gonna have. I mean, like they're gonna have a 3-drop. Like the 2-drops are just like bad versus any 3. But he obviously has exactly the 4-3 that challenges this guy too. So he has that guy. Gonna start with this. This kind of just dies to that guy, so if I get a 2-drop, I feel I'm kind of behind. This dice easily too, but 8 and 9 or 5. Might do this on 6. That should get us something to do on 6 and 7. We corrupt this. That's nice. That's the worst draw. Like that's like one card we don't want to get put. Also it's one of the smallest actually, other than like the 2-drops. Can do 2-2-2. So let's start with this. I don't super want to slam that. But I guess we get a clear board. Can play this one next turn. Into a travel boy. Rabbit goes up to 10. If your deck has 10 or fewer cards, we're gonna have to wait a bit for this. But if we draw a 4-drop, we can do 4 and 3. Of course you have only minions there, so convenient. So convenient. Whirlwind Commander, 10%. Good at the game. Any 4-drop? Any 4-drop? She'll take it. We shall take it. This can get us even closer to this. We have an 8. He's fine, even though he has armor. It's a bit of a problem. Him having armor is a bit of a problem. Maybe this goes face, maybe it kills one of them. If it hits that, we can like kill it also. Since he can attack with it. It's a bit sucky, but keeping this alive is kind of important. He doesn't have 5. At 9 mana he has to armor up to attack with this. But if the 3-3 is attacked there, it's really bad. Ooh, that's a card. Okay, we get Wind Fury, but still good enough to get rid of one of these guys. No face. Okay, Twizzy killed a 1-1. That's, I mean, I guess it's kinda the same. This dice easily still, like, yeah, would be much better to kill one of those. We lost to 50-50s. Would be much better to kill one of those things. Twist the counter Troublemaker doesn't look that good. Plus a top deck more removal. Plus a top deck Rancor! Wow! Isn't that convenient? Isn't that convenient? We still have a mech. What else? Dragon and a pirate. We still have a dragon. So we draw 2 down to 13. Good enough. Plus a panther. Or just play the dragon. Just play the dragon, right? Few mana. Fewer mana. Right, baby. 13 cards. We have a rabbit now. We have a claw. This is gonna be 1 mana soon. Another good top deck. Not a good card. Not a good card. I probably wouldn't have swung there. Ogre Warmaw. So we can do 3, 9 and draw. Seems Gucci. Okay, bulk up, not bad, not bad. Course, pretty good also. Okay, okay. Have other towns, Rusted, that's it, right? Bumping that one. Hey Mr. B, morning. Like, everyone just has like 5 of these cards, like casually. Like, I've drawn with like Whatley and what's his name and like Cutting Class. And like, it's like almost keeping up. Du-du-dum. This looks good. We can't proc it. We just like grab it here. Can do a claw machine, bulk up, and scavenger. Let's start with claw. Can play this also.
Be careful with that.
Missing some tempo on this, right? But I think we are fine. On tempo.
I won't go down without a fight.
He's dead. This kills that. Inquires this guy. Keep the rabbit. He has like something sneaky.
You get accustomed to the smell.
To 6, 10, 17, 21, 20 of damage. Rabbit to get through shit. Yeah. Yeah. Motherfucker. You motherfucker. So do we rabbit or do we play some things? I think I just play some things first. Even though the things are a bit sketchy. Just 4 and a 5. Let him trade. I don't want a rabbit like just end up with 2-2 on the board. So I think I'll do this and Ogre. He will wanna play this. Like, unless he finds like a Zephyrs for a Wind Fury, plus like, I don't know what else. Should be Gucci. I want to ignore this also, but I think we shall rabbit just because this guy has the chance to be stupid.
I got it.
Three? Just like another premium deck, right? Like 2 of the Anchormans plus a freaking drafted Deathwing plus a Sword Eater. So like we basically faced like 2 decks that are just like as good as this. If not better. Like, this warrior deck is probably like better than this. 2-2-2. Baited him? I mean, I think it's just bad to like play the rabbit for like killing one thing and you end up with like only 2-2 on the board. Like, you want to develop more, right? Like, the rabbit has cleave. It's not really about baiting. It's not like he's not gonna play cards, right? To play around the rabbit.
Now, victory or death.
2, 3, 4, 5. Do we toss this? Think I prefer to draw this or the claw machine. If I keep this and draw the claw machine, Whatley is gonna be a bit sketchy, right? Like, we're gonna only get a bumper car. Big Dragon and a Pirate. 2, 3 coin 5. Also, it doesn't really like fit the curve. Also, we have a lot of force, so do the dragon instead. Let's hope we don't draw the other one. How you doing, Mr. B? How were the fireworks the other day? kinda wanna keep the coin for these, but we have a few cheap spells, right? Should be fine.
Sharp, rude, smell.
The bleed be thirsty. My youngest won a goldfish at the carnival. Oh, nice. A goldfish? Is that like the animal, like an actual goldfish, or some? Ooh, gonna take it, boy. Gonna take it, boy. Impressive. Really, I'm gonna draw the dragon. I'm gonna draw the pirate. Isn't that convenient? Isn't that convenient? So do we start with this? This kind of dies like for free on the board. Should be a bit more awkward for him.
What now?
Join the queue.
Two. What's up, big boy? What's up, big boy? Good job, boy. You tanked some stuff. You tanked some stuff.
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare to be amazed.
Loro the mech. Looks like where this game is going. Good 2-drop, good 3, good discover, big 4. A real fish, had to go buy a fish bowl for it. I used to have like fish at some point. They need good care, or they live for 2-3 years. So do they live like 2-3 years with the bad care or with the good care?
You might feel a little
Bad care. For the gnomes! It's pretty decent actually for him here. 3-2 into a 4 health taunt. Kinda annoying. I guess we go Outrider in there and this guy in there and just drop the Brawler. So they usually live more than that? Interesting. I had used to have like fishes back in the day, but I guess I don't remember how long they lived, or maybe just like goldfish live longer. Seven, can do it 4 and a 3. These guys somehow. Really? You're randomly gonna get the best 1-drop in the game. Isn't that convenient? Isn't that convenient? Guess I'll do this and just kill the shroom for now. The proc should deal with like most of this shite. It's getting a little bit slow, but he hasn't really popped off right now, which doesn't mean that he's not gonna have a cycle skill and destroy me. Google says they can live 10-5 years. Wow, that's crazy. I lived for 2 years and we decided not to take care of fishes. I used to have like guppies and like those like red ones and like some other stuff. Isn't that convenient? Isn't that convenient? Putting your 1 health things at 2 health.
I grow impatient.
You need a big tank with air pumps and sterilizer. It's expensive hobby. I mean, yeah, it depends on what you want to do, right? I had like a medium size, like something like desk, like 90 liters or something. Was still like pretty cool. Isn't that convenient? Man! So convenient for these people. All these convenient draws.
Here for a good time, not a long time.
A diet I admire.
He's not playing anything big, but my hand is not exactly exciting right now. Haven't really drawn any of my stuff. Considering we've drawn a shit ton, isn't that a convenient top deck right after I play my AoE? Isn't that a convenient top deck? So convenient. Okay, Divine Shield at least. Can we do this and a slam? Kill that, we kill that. He doesn't have like the green boy or something, I think it's good.
Magic is not a tool. Black monster, do not lose these.
That's pretty nice too. Can I keep it for the board swam? That's like the green boy. Do we survive with this? 1, 2 plus 9, we survive, so I think I will use it. Watch the shield swam. Care about these ones right now. We have a Rusty incoming. Too much for that also. Okay. Wasn't a particularly amazing deck. Like, we just went second and we didn't draw like most of our good cards. No Troublemaker, no Claw Machine. This should have been like quite a bit easier. And water heaters. I mean, it takes some care, but yeah, it depends, right? Like the bigger tank you want, like the more expensive it's gonna be, and like the more like maintenance it wants. Even though I feel like a bigger tank like it requires like work like less often. Ooh, we still have a weapon clog. 4, 7, 8, 12. Not lethal, so I'm just going 2 for now. Freshwater is easier than saltwater tanks. Yeah. This way you fools. I mean, the ones I had were still saltwater, I think, but again, like they were like mostly like small fishes. nothing too spicy, right? Like nothing, like people, they're pretty awesome, right? Like the ones where you make like a whole wall of an aquarium, like that's like pretty epic to have in your home, right? But yeah, like you probably need like a company or something to maintain that. You need like scuba gear to clean it.
Geralt versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Victory or death!
Do you want to keep this? This could be decent versus mage. It's a curve, right? I don't super care about 2 drops, so might as well keep it.
Happy Midsummer Fire Festival.
Light the fire!
I love when I throw away a card and I get it back on turn 1. It's my favorite. Probably need to do some mage or something if I want to do the quest. I'm gonna play fire spells in warrior. What were the picks? Paladin and priest. I guess priest don't have fire spells too.
That's an upgrade.
He might ping this, so it's probably still worth to play it. Or if he plays a 3 drop, he has to double bump, so I'm probably still fine with that. This is just bad, right? Armoring up. Like, you can armor up and like play the combatant next turn, but if he plays like initiate here, like it's a bit eh. Eh. Like, this is why I'm always surprised when people just like tempo out an Og Merchant on 1. Like, this is like so much better than just playing this on 1, right? Like, I don't care about the 2 damage, right? But just having a minion with Divine Shield, especially versus Warrior.
What to do?
Like, it's such a silly play to just tempo it out on 1. Cool. Cool. This is also not getting quite too much value, but we killed this. And we still end up with a 5 versus his 4 drop, so I think I am okay.
Won't go down without a fight.
Really? You're just gonna play that? 2-3 again? You trust this boy so much? I get how they always get a good one. Just a Whatley, kill that.
I'll take you all on. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare to be obeyed.
Pirate, nice. Whatley is fitting in pretty well in this deck. I don't miss the cartoon at all. Don't miss the cartoon at all.
You fight me, you get burned.
Our cat has been spending hours watching the tank. Can do rusted and studies. Can do hot hat and studies. Looks a bit better. Even though I kinda wanna keep the studies for the mage scribe. But we still have information and a slam. And cutting class. We can do sword eater and cutting class, but that doesn't super do much on board. This is a bit sketchy, but I think we still do it. I feel like it's the best on board. Tent Thrasher, we have a Mech Dragon. Can also take a Fish Boy, a little bit more value, a little bit more board. I think we're okay on value, so probably just get bored.
Now we're cooking.
Maybe cats really do like fish. Oh.
What to do? What to do?
Big shot pointy teeth!
I will not be changed.
After him!
Interesting. More interesting over here. 4, this is gonna be a 2. And we can drop a 2.
Get him!
If he pings on 7, I think I'm fine also. If he flame strikes at least, like we clear the board. I don't need to be super aggressive. Can draw and play some shit. Yep. Yep. What do we play though? Do we draw? Do we just drop information and like this? Or just look for a solid tank or like whatever? This is not too good for development. We can draw, look to find one of the 5s. If we skip, we can get some of the 3s. Worst case, I do information and just drop this, which is a really slow turn, but eh. There's a 5. Which 5 do we prefer? Ogre is a bit bigger, this is a bit more controllable, so I think I'll go with this. Can do additional information. Spell secret most likely.
I've got the beast in my sights.
Really? You're just gonna drop the BGH when I just played a claw machine? Interesting. I mean, you are getting somewhat screwed, but yeah, that doesn't seem to help. That doesn't seem to help. 5, 8, 10. Not there yet. So I guess we just play some shit.
Good feeling, me too. This one's mine.
I'm gonna drop this. It silences this guy, but it also silences this, and it can silence like some taunts. No clowning around here, bud. No clowning around here, bud. Easy, yeah. The first two games were tough, but yeah, these two people are a bit easier. Only one flame strike to go through. Nothing much to go with late game. Ilya, that's the name of my boss.
Legion's rage pales before mine. Victory or death!
Not quite a curve, but good choice cards. Do we keep a mage scribe? I don't think so, right? We have a Whatley. Have a Whatley. Combatants and a nerf for drop.
Do you need a blessing?
Okay, can do two. Coin these guys. This into a 5. Two I mean armor up. And by two I mean armor up. Tum, tum, tum. Can we put a poopy coin in his deck? Feels good, man. This card is so eh. Should you a pooper? Should you a pooper of a card? Not that much.
I'll take you all.
I'll play this over the Shredder, right? Like, still has to hero power this. Can play a Rusted next turn.
You've got me fired.
No need to just give him a good hit. You need to go away, sir. You can go away too. You can draw a coin if you want. Oof. 3 mana to kill a leftover thing. Feels good, man. Feels good, man. So we can do this and Shredder and probably just jam the face.
Now we're cooking.
Cooking, that's pretty decent. That's okay too. I mean, tempo wise they're okay, right? A bit meh, actually, but lifesteal could be nice. I'm gonna hit the face there. Cyclo's skill kinda wrecks us, but I guess the combatant is still like okay versus that. Two Tetratos, one pretty likely to be a ectoplasm. convenient? Isn't that convenient? See what pops out of this. Two. We can swam this and kill it. We can swam that and kill it with AoE. Feel like I want my draw. Even though we have cards. Lead game, lead game, lead game. Plus sets up the kill there. Can like just bump in there, but like it needs to find more damage for this. Scan is not doing much. And we wasted both of our AoEs versus that shit. Three and a taunt. 3 and a taunt. Keep this for reactive shit.
Water made me thirsty. I'll take you all.
You can be aggressive. Be aggressive, Kappa. Be aggressive, Kappa. It's a card. Best 2-8 drops on 8 and on 9. Plus a pretty damn good curve before that. Plus a fucking... ooh, that could be a card. That could be a card. So we drop this. 3 and a 1, we killed that. Drop the Y steel to eat up this thing. That's 2, that's 4, that's an 8. Seems Gucci. Or do we just play this? Could die if we play this. Hits the mana better. And like, we might play this into something that doesn't eat it up alive. This just... it's a fair bit better to not dying, I guess. Just Arena. First half of his deck. Going first, Premium Curve, into Violet Worm, into 2 Inquisitors. Oh. So, out of the 5 games we had so far, we faced like 3 12-win decks basically. Or at least, like this is the best deck probably I've drafted in this rotation. And in before 5 wins, we faced like 3 decks that are just like straight up quite a bit better than this. This going first. How much do we want to keep the Sword Eater? We don't draw it from the Whatley, but it's such a crazy good card. I don't think we can drop it. Oh, we might skip turn 3 with this skip, but Sword Eater usually makes up for skipping a 3. Like the pyres. Okay, we got like something at least. Wow, really? I guess I play it over the beetle. You coin this out to just hero power on 2. Let's hope it doesn't miss like a million times. True. Q. This challenge has a 3-drop. This could be a bit awkward. Okay, goes face. So 1 we play the Sword Eater, 2 we play this and the Beetle. If we don't find... there's a fair bit of 4-drops that kill that. I don't think we... Take a claw machine for next turn, right? Should be better than a Raider. Versus that, we probably just Sword Eater, unless he finds a pink also for this. Finds a pink, we just Claw Machine. This is that card. Did someone say bomb? Wow, wow! 4 of my minions! Isn't that convenient? Isn't that convenient? I think I'll just drop an ogre. We still can do this and this next turn. We can drop a guild recruiter. Still have some pretty good cards in there. We get a frotting. We just kill that. Do we just kill that still? I think we just kill that still. The sheer killing my 2-2 was a bit annoying. 5 actually on my minions. Like 6 damage, there was 4 targets and it hit the minions 5 times. Okay, 5 and a 2, kill that.
I got a good feeling. You too.
Why is this guy just playing like taunts and removal? To keep you.
Join the guild. We have cookies.
Dead from the shadows.
Dude from the shadows. What are you playing? What the hell are you playing?
I got it.
You're in my school now. Sign now.
Don't trade, right? Troublemaker is just GG. You're gonna cry.
Actually, I'm good here.
I got it.
2 points says, how did this guy lose a game? Yeah, you should have seen the last game. What we do? Sword Eater, Troublemaker. Yeah, the Troublemaker top kick on 8 was a bit too much, I guess. Before that, I think we were having somewhat of a fair game. I mean, his cards were definitely underwhelming. Nothing too crazy.
Garrosh versus Leah.
Not the best 4, especially versus Donger. Probably not our best 5 to play on 5, so I think we shall just keep Z3. Have a few better trees, like I prefer like Dectoplasms on 3, but we still keep a Dirigible. Ooh, the first cartoon, the guy of the day. Have to be careful with this versus a paladin. Keep it if we can. Okay, so we play these things become active, they can't attack, and we play this. Use a Cayman, we slaughter all the Murlocs. People really like Derek. The people really like the Elec. Like, this is like so much worse, right? When they play like Spider Tank or even like Spoopy Pyro Tank.
Reporting for duty.
Like, just compared to like Sunwell Initiate. Like, that was still a pretty good top deck for him, but like, he kills my thing, right? And he gets rid of the...
Dark path is my destiny.
What? What the fuck? What?
I'll take you all.
What? I think I'll play this over the Whatley, over this guy. Even though this gives me the dragon for next turn, give me a Sword Eater too. Maybe we still just play this.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Like, you just like not gonna like bump there for 3 damage and like protect the things? That's like so bad. What the fuck? 5-win opponents. We on the potato server today, boys? Are we on the potato server, boys? Ah, we got the poopy dragon. I thought that we're gonna get the... We got a poopy dragon and we got the poopy mech. W, yeah, like... Such a different game when they have like these garbage. When they have all of these garbaggio. Such a different game. You have to be careful with the Trouble Boy. Like, he's playing some shit, and Librams and stuff are inequalities, could be somewhat common. Indeed, fair. So dirty. This is so damn dirty. Let's see if this is like Reckoning. It's not. Still gonna play this. It's not Avenge. What is this? Could be like the spell thingy.
A spectacular show.
Could be the taunt thingy. Galloping Savior. Yeah. It's time for the cartoon. The cartoon top kicks.
Reporting for duty.
Time for the cartoon top kicks. This and this. Just again chill on this. Or do we have Lito? 3-6. No, we don't have Lito yet. Gonna chill. Just gonna chill. Could be all my Yogos, I guess.
Options.
Rise to the challenge.
Hey, you have this motherfucker also. Mother trucker. You mother trucker. So 3, 5, 7, 8, 11. One go face, we kill him. One go face, we kill him. Other place, we just bump and a face and drop an ogre. Could also drop a 3 and a 2, but that gets wrecked a bit by consecration. Could do this and Outrider and bump, get some free trades. Seems good. Could be on my Yogg. Feel like we don't want to do spells, right? Keep him off the board. Just keep him off the board. This could like just kill him through a taunt also. This could kill him through some taunts. True. Easy games. Easy games. Having a good deck also kills, but I feel, yeah, like after the 2 games, and obviously like the one was, like the other ones were a bit easier. It's kind of like somewhat hard to judge, right? Because like the games are easier when you have better cards, obviously, right? So like these games would have been like not that easy if we didn't have like the whirlwind combatants right on time. Some top kicks also help. 2, 3, 4 coin a claw machine at some point. Seems fine. Can drop the mech. We have a few mechs and it's a bit expensive, so look for some flexibility along the way. Cool, still this is nice too. Do we play it on 1? Probably. They still pick the super nerfed first day of school. Ooh, Anchorman is nice. Samuro could be nice, right, versus Powdonger, but we have like 2 better Samuros. Get the draw. Can coin force now. I don't think I want to play this into that thing. Most likely just coin combatant. It's a bit greedy, but I feel like there's no need to like waste cards for like saving 2 damage on my face. Let's see if we're gonna get mean by this boy.
Reporting for duty.
This gets wrecked by kings and somewhat by true silver, but I think we are still okay versus that. No kings is nice. Red a Rooney. Isn't that convenient? Isn't that convenient? Imagine my opponent not harrowing, like in a random effect.
I don't need any of you.
Imagine my opponent not hiroing a random effect. Eight cards in hand. Gonna be up to 10, right? I'm gonna discard card, but still probably the best play. Do like slam and a 3 for this turn, but we don't corrupt this. I wanna play this turn. Motherfucker, he's gonna get the scrap imp. Motherfucker is gonna get the scrap imp. Can just play this and chill to corrupt this guy. You don't have a buff, so I'm not gonna pop the Divine Shield. How many shit does he hit? 4 out of the 5. I'm gonna lose this game because this shit, right? Because he uber high rolls a fucking shredder. Yep. Yep, I'm gonna lose the game because he uber fucking high rolls a shredder. This and this. Can trade with this, but that's okay. If he trades with that, we silence this guy. He only has 2 things in there. 8 cards again. Kinda wanna play this to get me closer to like Warring Combatant, even though like Warring Combatant feel like it's not that important right now.
What now?
It's just like so stupid. Like, and it's a 3-3 also, right? On top of everything, it's a fucking 3-3. On top of everything, it's a fucking 3-3. Of course, he's gonna have a big taunt, top kick. Two, 6, 9. 7 cards. Still has a fucking fish boy too.
I got a good feeling, me too.
Yep, like we're just gonna lose because of this shit. Yeah, give him 8 fucking Queen Furies! Yeah, isn't that convenient? Like, he's just not gonna have this board, right? Like, if he doesn't have a random fucking scrap imp, he doesn't have this, he doesn't have this, he doesn't have this at 3-3. Like, it's such a huge different fucking game. And he gets Divine Shield on the taunt also. Isn't that fucking convenient? Isn't that fucking convenient? So stupid, dude. So fucking stupid. 4, 9, 10, 12.
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare to be obeyed.
Get the claw machine again. Like, it's such an insane freaking difference.
Magic is not at all.
Such an insane freaking difference.
Lose.
Like, from just like a dumb fucking random 2-drop, right? And he gets like to proc it like a turn earlier also, just because like we killed it and he got it on my turn. So dumb. It's so dumb. Can't get a bro or anything. Like, this is like such a easy win. I mean, not an easy win, right? Like, we're still going second versus a opponent with some curve, but he has like no board, right? Like, we are so ahead in that spot. And he killed my 4-drop there. So silly. So silly. Two.
Geralt versus Menagerie.
Let's have some fun.
Victory or death!
Want any of these cards in my opening hand? That's a pretty good curve. Troublemaker on top. Let's see if we can be good at the game and get a scrap imp out of our shredder.
Midsummer fireworks are the best.
Okay, it's getting better. 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. We need something for 5 and 7 only. Ooh, Temple Ooze. That's interesting. Guess we trade. How much we care if he bumps here. Versus Warlock, maybe we go face. Like, I'm not really an aggressive deck, but we kind of have an aggressive curve, so might as well abuse it. Like, the 3-2 is not that amazing versus a lot of 3-2s, versus a lot of 3-drops also. Punished, I guess. Somewhat less punished, I guess.
I won't go down.
I guess we trade now. We push face, he bumps here, it kills this, fish boy, and spell power every time. Haven't seen too much of the fish boys these days. Can we not bump that? Wind Fury is a bit awkward, right? Could have done 3 and a 2, but no, right? Yeah, the 2 kinda sucks versus the fish boy. Should have thought about that a little bit. Even though I guess if he plays a fish boy on 5, maybe we are fine. Special delivery. Ooh, it's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I got a good feeling. Me too.
Me too. You don't have a good feeling when you hit the boy ogre, but in the claw machine, hopefully we are fine.
We summon not you.
It's big for the claw.
I got it.
Big for the claw.
Take you all on.
Just tempo this out, I guess.
Magic is not a sword.
Magic is not a toy. We don't have a spells. Kills this, we can kill it back. Siphons, Troublemaker. Troublemaker could be awkward versus like a 3-4. He bumps a Siphon or something on this. It's worse than a Siphon. Bump again. Nice. Okay, maybe not that much worse than a Siphon. Wow, Ogre is also actually hitting today. That's crazy. That's crazy. Even Ogre is hitting today. High rolls the one drop again. Shouldn't be that much of a problem. Can we move off the shit next turn? He has like what's his name? Like 1 mana removal plus Silas. But then he still has to bump that in, so he just still gives me a Silas, so even that should be fine. Could be a shit ton of trouble. Like, you can get a lot of freaking big taunts, and some of them with life steal. Yep, at least he couldn't corrupt it. Yeah, he gets like a 4 and a 3 with this boy. Like, we're in some shite. We in some shite if he gets over. Almost. Didn't uber high roll this time. Ooh. Have some cherries over here. I'm not eating. I'm not munching on.
I will fight
We
with
paladins also today. That's pretty crazy. That's a 2-3-4. That's not our best 4. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 4 drops. That's a lot. 3, 4, 6, 7 with this guy. I think we drop him. Yeah.
Job's done. Happy Midsummer Fire! Lights the pyres!
People are so excited to end the fire festival. Everyone is greeting each other.
Home is where the wagon is.
Still play this, right? 2 turns. There's time.
Reporting for duty.
I don't think I want to play a one-hit boy. Ah! What the fuck is this?
Get knocked down!
Imagine not getting the worst like 2 taunts in the game. Imagine not getting the 2 worst taunts in the game. Still drop this, right?
I won't go down without a fight.
Hope we don't draw the weapon on a twist until turn 7. Damn, we had a premium curve and we're getting fucked.
One for me, one for you.
Summon Berserker unless he gives us something. Could just DID, I guess. And get this. Use the coin, so he's gonna need a spell for it. This could be a card after this. I don't want to slam here and free trade there and play this. Could like also just DID and bump there. What do we do next turn? 3 and a 3 maybe. I think I kinda like the DID. Could just drop this next turn actually. To do some 7.
What now?
Okay. Let's try this. Gets rid of the spell for the Mage Scribe, but I'm not sure I'm playing the Mage Scribe next turn anyway. It's a pretty good card here. It's a pretty good card here. High Fate. It almost kills the Mage Scribe too. Can get the shitty weapon next turn. I guess we still just drop this. We have too much cards for it. Still draw the claw machine. Can't be too skilled at drawing the claw machine. I guess we're fine if he bumps some damage into this shit. For this deck. How are we getting so fucked? He has a premium curve again, right? Yeah. That like fucker on 2 drop gave him like quite a bit of tempo on turn 1. And from then on he's played like a big 4 and a big 5.
Magic is not a toy.
Push a big 6 he stole from me. He's gonna get the spells. He's gonna get the spells because I don't have any. Can I take a 5 here? Just straight there. I think we still play this. Or do we hit here? Hit first. Hit there. It's not that big of a problem. It's kind of sucky if we hit there, but. Okay. 12. He have some shitty taunts. He has the board. Let's see what shit he's gonna get out of the card that he's randomly gonna get out of the card that he randomly got from me. 7 mana. Yeah, it's crazy that we went first and we are like so behind on the health. And yeah, it's really good 4, 5, 6, right? Okay, that is low. 2 mana spells. Oh my god, don't give him apathy. Don't give him the fucking apathy. That I shall take. That much of a problem. That is not that much of a problem. Bump this. I'm gonna get the floating boy down.
Be thirsty.
Okay. Should like just set up the Lito. If he doesn't randomly get a Libram, even then, right, he still has like 3 mana to work with. If he gets like a quality consecration out of the 2 random spells, like, he's really good at the game. He gets Sword Eater next turn. No, 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 no. That's a 5, that's 11, that's a 15, that's a 19. Yeah. I strike. I strike. No. This is still a ridiculous curve from him. We got enough tempo of going first to get there in the end. That game, if we go second, we probably just lose. Even though, like, that early game he got, maybe it would be a little bit different. Sweet. I think I'll drop the studies too, even though we don't have a lot of rush minions in this technically curve card. Could be a bit awkward. Our curve is particularly, it's pretty good. It's a pretty damn good card to one. Well, going second, I think I keep at 100%. Going first, I'm a bit tempted. We should still be able to find the curve without it. But we have like so many good minions. Not sure. Not sure about that throw. It's not curved so far. You get like a rabbit claw machine and some pooper. It's kind of awkward, even though I guess like you still keep a 5 mana claw machine, but I think I like the
I wait for no one.
3 drops, especially 3s and 4s. Even though we should be able to find the 4, so I don't know. I think I should keep it, but it's most likely.
Home is where the wagon
You're a bit late, Motherfucker. You're a bit late, Beetle Boy. Let's calm down there a little bit.
I won't go down with
Get rid of the secondary a bit cheaper, but I don't wanna get like a bit memed with some arbor up shit. Let's not get memed with some arbor up shit. Just drop this, or just raider him. Could just drop this also. He like bumps hero powers. He might just arbor up.
what now?
Could just arbor up, right? Arbor up bumps there. It's gonna be a bit weird. Yeah, let's get rid of this. It's a bit poopy of a raider, but technically it still kills a 4-drop, right? And let's not get memed at 8 wins versus arbor up. Let's play this and jam his face. Could really play like counter raider and like bump in there, but yeah.
I got to protect you.
Eh. This hand is a bit weird. Doesn't quite go anywhere. Skip turn 3 kinda. Can draw. He has some reactive shit still, so. Don't. Okay, that I'll take. As long as it doesn't get the free trade. This week doesn't get the free trade. It's a bit weird also.
I got it.
Okay. It's one of those games, eh? 4 and a Wormo, I guess.
Mustard and Kai! Glory to the Horde!
Water Moccasin, it's a bit nasty. Both of those having 5 health is a bit nasty.
I'll take you over.
Okay, we hit face. Ogre stuff goes face. We get to draw for 1 mana next turn, so that's kinda good. Mushroom power is definitely not good. Wow, winds up so fucking nicely. Winds up so fucking nicely. I don't think we care about the taunt on this, right? Order! Order! 5 and a 2, try to kill that. So let's try to kill that first. Big ol' fish. Big ol' fish.
Join the guild! We have cookies!
Damn, Fungo Boy is gonna wreck us. No Troublemaker, we need another win combatant, Sword Eater, Slam, Athletic Studies. Still have 3 spells in there, so we have a good odds to find this. He's still low, so maybe like Sword Eater can still get us there. This could get us there. 7-1, maybe trades. Whatley would be great, obviously. It's a weird trade, but I guess he has some sort of 2 damage. Some sort of 2 damage. More source of 2 damage? Really? Wow. Damn, son. Damn, son. So what of damage? It's a combatant boy. I don't think we play this, right? Even though like I have like no idea how like this is gonna like work out. Just drop this and this. And just put some health versus the shitters.
I won't go down with
Could you do like 3 and a hero power? He can't like hit into this, right? Unless he has like Arbor up and shit. Can do 5 and a 4 and 6 and a 4. Playing this just gives him like free trades, right? Oh, it's not that likely to work obviously versus Druid, but damn, son. Damn, son. Can you remember when like Druid didn't have like removal, Kappa? We're just dead. We are just dead. Too much fucking removal, damn. 6 damage from hand on 8 into 10 damage from hand on 9. And we don't draw a spell. We don't draw Troublemaker. We don't draw Whatley. Rip. 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 No monster on curve. Managed to play enough big shit to get the Fungal Monster. I think we could have done better that game, probably. Couldn't really. I mean, a lot of the attacks there, we also are just Ogre and the weapon, right? Like the 50-50s. Went first a lot, yeah. True. A lot of Paladins also, considering it's the worst class, 3 Paladins. We got destroyed there, we got memed there, but yeah, like, this is what I mean, right? Like, this deck could easily go 12, but like, this wasn't really a game and we got memed by the game there. Like, this is like technically the only game that we had like a say in losing. Even though like, a lot of RNG in that also, with the Ogres and the Ogre weapon. Got the big 5. Huh, okay, never mind. We're gonna get 5 cards for rewards.